Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bengt. Welcome back to another video. Here to share some cliche advice that you've probably already heard before, but guess what? I'm going to say it anyways because it's super important and it's something that I'm experiencing in my life, so I figured I would share. If you want to improve in life, in business, in self-development, whatever it might be, chances are your quickest, fastest, best way to do that and achieve those things is to start getting rid of shit. There are probably limiting beliefs that you have, bad habits, toxic relationships, things that are holding you back more than any positive habits that you implement into your life will cancel out. I have had ups and downs and cycles in the past year or two where I've noticed myself falling into the same patterns over and over. And I noticed that I start struggling with the same kind of situations, or I find myself in loops where I'm dealing with the same challenge over and over, and I don't conquer that thing in the way that I guess I'm supposed to. And it kind of made me realize that there are still things about myself that I need to change and improve if I want to level up personally within my business as well, because as a business owner, pretty much your level of self-development becomes a roadblock in your business just as much as any of the other factors within your business do. Whether it be money or having people, employees that work for you, or having capital and raising money. All of those things can be bottlenecks for a business, but you as the owner can be a bottleneck as well. And I've realized that fully. And you know what they say, new levels, new devils, right? As you start to grow and improve and level up as a person, you start to get faced with new challenges, new obstacles, new things arise that'll come along and test you to not only allow you to recognize your growth, but also to make sure that you haven't fallen backwards into older habits, patterns, routines, stuff like that. Definitely things that I've been guilty of and have struggled with in the past. So I say all that to say, quickest way to level up is to get rid of the top 3 or 4 most toxic, shitty things that you're doing, whether they be habits, routines, behaviors, people, places, limiting beliefs, whatever it might be. Find the things that are holding you back the most, that you know are screwing up your life, and get rid of them. I'm someone that loves all of the little micro habits, like meditating or journaling. I just, the gym that I'm at now has a sauna and everything too. So I like going in the sauna. That's awesome. There's a pool at my apartment, so I go swim every once in a while too. Trying all the different things, the self-improvement things, the what you're supposed to do, grounding, breath work, meditation, journaling, sauna, work out 4 days a week. All that stuff is great, and you should do those things. But no amount of good habits stacked on top of shit habits are going to ever cancel them out and allow you to make progress. You can have the fastest car, you can have a drag car that makes fucking 2,000 horsepower, bro. But if you put a parachute behind it, an open parachute behind it, it's still going to slow the car down. It's still going to fucking, stop it from going fast and stop it from going forward. If you're in a car and you're driving and your pedal is to the floor and the tires are screeching, smoke's flying everywhere, and you're frustrated as fuck, white knuckling the fucking wheel, why can't I go farther, faster? Why am I not moving? The solution is not to make the engine stronger. The solution is not to fucking upgrade your car and make it have more horsepower. The solution is to cut the parachute, to cut the cord to the parachute, and then you'd be fine. Nothing, adding on upgrades to the car is trying to put positive self-improvement habits into your life that's toxic as fucking shitty, when you still have a parachute of negative fucking self-talk, negative self-beliefs, terrible habits, addictions, toxic relationships, all of that stuff. Like, those are the parachutes, bro. You got to cut the parachutes, man. That'll get you so much farther, so much faster than trying to upgrade the engine. I promise you. I promise you. Something that took me way too long to figure out. And it takes time. It takes practice. Don't expect to change your life and change who you are overnight. There's still shit that I'm dealing with from like my childhood, bro. Like, it's a never ending process, but it is a skill and it is a muscle that I think I've flexed enough where I'm starting to get a lot better at recognizing the patterns, and I'm quicker to recognize the things that I need to get rid of and not the things that I need to add to make my life better. And acting on that, stepping into that, and really putting into practice the things that I'm learning and the things that I'm recognizing, and not allowing that shit back in. Watched a really, really fire Alex Hormozy clip the other day, and he was basically saying, like, if you spend all of your time watching podcasts, watching videos like this one, reading books, and the information that you're learning isn't changing your behavior in some way, and you're not like noticing growth and improvement, it's because you're not actually using that information and that knowledge that you're gaining from those things. You're basically just mentally jerking off to the idea of self-improvement, but not doing it. And it's like, you're basically wasting your time, and you're not educating yourself, you're entertaining yourself. You just are entertained by educational content. It's a cope, bro. Like, you could be on YouTube watching fucking brain rot TikTok videos of bitches dancing, or, you know, whatever popular viral trends or videos people watch nowadays. I try to stay away from that shit. But anyways, you'd be just as better off watching those dopamine hit random memes, like dumbass videos, than you would watching educational stuff if you're not going to do anything about it. So point in case is just do something about it. Like, actually commit to change, actually integrate the things that you're learning. I've been reading a lot of books recently. I kind of have this like dumb thing that I do where, like, I can't ever finish a book. I just have like a bookshelf. I probably have like over 100 books, all on different topics, you know, men's health and like dating and all that shit. I got like spirituality and esoteric occult stuff. I've got financial money making stuff. And then I've got like history and other things. And I'll just grab a book off the shelf based on whatever topic I feel like learning about that day. And I'll just read a chapter or two, put a bookmark in it, put it back on the shelf. So I'm reading a lot of books right now. I probably have like 10 books that I'm like at varying stages of finishing, just because I don't read one book all the way through to the end all the time. I kind of bounce around and just whatever topic I'm feeling interested in that day, I'll learn a little bit about it. I'll read a chapter or two. But recently I've been really, really trying to read that one chapter, take the notes, figure out how that thing applies to my life, and really integrate it into my mindset. Really make an active change, do something that I learned about in that book like right away, so that I'm like, I've taken action on it, I've done it, I've taken a step, I've changed a behavior, like, go. That's something that's been really, really helpful. Oh man, there's so much stuff that I want to say that I'm thinking about these books, but I probably shouldn't, just because that's like, it's a little deeper than I want to talk about in this video. But yeah, what was I gonna say? The books. Well, shit, guys, I completely forgot what I was gonna say, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it valuable. Until next time, stay strong, stay blessed, stay dangerous. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.